You will need 2 dice from the bookshelf, and then you're going to fill in down here these numbers. The possible numbers you could roll with 2 dice put together. We want to put them in numerical order. So we need to think about what is the smallest thing. If I have 2 dice and I'm putting them together, what's the smallest number I could roll? Hint, it's not a 1. You cannot roll a 1 with 2 dice. So thinking of the smallest number here all the way up to the largest amount you can roll with 2 dice. Then we want to give it a title, right? We're rolling dice. So now you're going to roll your 2 dice together and you're going to place a dot above the sum when we add the dice together. You're going to do this 20 times for once for each dot. So you're rolling your dice, adding them up, and then you're going to move the dots, right? If I rolled a whatever number this is, I'd move it here, repeat. This may be a little easier with a mouse to grab the dot. So once you have rolled your dice 20 times and completed your dot plot, you have some questions to answer about your dot plot. So first it says, what is the most common, right? And there could be more than one. There could have been a tie. So which one goes up the highest? What was the smallest number? Now we're talking numbers, the lowest number that you rolled. What was the greatest number that you rolled? So I know it can't be bigger than 12, but maybe you didn't roll a 12. So what was the greatest number that you rolled? Then it asks, how many times did you roll a number that was at least 7? So you're going to look, right? 7's included. 7 is at least 7. So if you rolled 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, you're going to count all of those dots. How many is that? It's going to be out of 20. We rolled the dice 20 times. So how many out of 20, what percent did you get? Oh, sorry, just that one just says how many times. So you're just counting the dots that are on 7 or higher. Now it wants a percent. What percent of the time did you roll a 6? So we're going to count all the dots on your 6. That's out of 20. However many out of 20, we're changing it to a percent out of 100. And then tell me something you noticed about your data set, something you could observe about when you rolled the dice. Then you're going to find the mean of your data set, right? So we're adding up all the numbers and then dividing by 20 because we rolled the dice 20 times. Now your median, we're going to put them in order and we're going to find that middle. Now you might have 2 numbers in the middle. You might end up with a 9 and a 10 or something like that. You'd have to find the middle would be 9.5. Or if you have a 7 and a 9, then the middle would be 8. So you should have 2 numbers that end up in the middle. You should have 10 on this side, 10 on this side. You've got to find the middle of those 2. Your mode, you've already answered that, right? It's the most common. Which one went up the highest, happened the most? Our range is your biggest to little. What is the difference between them? And your outlier, there's a good chance you might not have an outlier unless you rolled like a whole bunch of 2s and then like 112 or something like that. Chances are you probably don't have an outlier. So go ahead and answer those questions.